Right now, it's really bad.
Are you an owner up?
Yes.
Okay. So what's the worst thing right now?
The money. The money's not there. I mean, if you're not making money, you're not motivated to work. You know, because I'm away from my family. You know, I leave, 7 days. Um,
You got a wife and kids?
Wife and 2 kids.
So what's the plan? What's next? Are we just gonna wait for better rates, or?
And they've been saying this for the past 2 years, and it's just getting worse. Fuel, the cost of maintenance is going up.
And you hold a tanker, so you have your endorsements, you have the experience.
I have the hazmat endorsement. I got all the experience, and we're supposed to be like on the top of the food chain because we haul hazmat stuff, but they don't appreciate us anymore. I don't know if it's the broker issue, if it's too many competition. I'm not sure, but
I just want to answer this question real quick. Yes, I heard the brokers are taking a substantial amount of money out the top.
I think brokers have a lot to do with it because from my understanding is that when they book a load, it goes through 5 other brokers before it gets to us. So everybody wants to get a cut.
Ding, ding, ding,
By the
ding,
time it
ding.
gets to us, which we're the one who's doing the job, we got nothing.
The amount of truckers I've seen quit these past 2 years alone is insane, guys. And there's many different reasons. We'll break it down as we get deeper into this video. But this specific clip right here, he's talking about whether it's the brokers or is it just slowing down in this situation, right? Or too much competition. And you can point it to many different directions. Yeah, in certain situations you can say it's a broker. Other situations you can say it's the competition. I know we remember all back in the day, not back in the day, let's just say 5 years ago, back during the pandemic, it was a huge opportunity to hop into trucking because you had so many people transporting freight, so many people out here trying to get into the industry because they were looking at it as a gold mine. But now, with many different things during the economy, I think right now,
What I want people to understand, because I'm about to make this video real short, I just want y'all to get this guy's take on what he thought. He's coming from an owner-operator's perspective. What I had to say before I forget about it was, I don't have nothing bad to say. When I drove for the industry as a whole, I made money now. With Celadon, who I named one of my albums after, I made money with Celadon. Swift, I made money with Swift. Trucking, it was good now. Like you said, around the pandemic, I was in around 2017 with Swift and Celadon, I think, early, like 2012, 2014, somewhere around there. I made money back around them years there, and it was sweet. It was good. It was real decent then. But now, like I said, this guy here, this is his video. I'm just doing commentary. I'm gonna let him finish talking.
I think we're in a recession, but they haven't officially announced it. But whatever, it is what it is, right? With the economic uncertainty, not as much freight is moving as it was previously in the past. Yeah, there is still freight moving. Yeah, there are still a lot of truckers and a lot of drivers out there. Yes, they are. However, with the influx of drivers and the amount of freight in the lower amount of freight that we've seen in the past, I think it's a balance of it all. This is just what's going on. Let's check this out, y'all. What's your name?
Look, I'm getting trucking ads. What do you know?
About 13 to 15 drivers.
And I work for that
It's
company.
Chris. Very nice to meet you.
I've actually worked for that company twice, Western Express. Still got one of their pay cards. Maybe I should do a video on that.
How many years have you been in this business? 37. Wow. How do you like
He's what I call a super trucker.
I love it until recently. What happened? What changed? Just getting slow out here. I haul empty trailers, brand new trailers from the manufacturer, and it's just getting kind of slow lately. Oh, really? Okay. Basically, everybody else is getting slow, so they don't need trailers. And got it. Are you an owner operator or a company driver? I have my own authority. Got it. And what are you driving? Well, 386 Peterbilt. What year is it? 06. Okay. Engine, transmission? It's got the Cummins ISX, and it's got the...
That's a good fucking... Oh, excuse my language. I'm sorry. I can't take it back. This video ain't made for kids, and nobody like that no way. But I want to say something. That Cummins, that's a bad engine right there. Excuse me. That Cummins pretty bad. That's a good one. I mean bad in a good way. That Cummins is a real good engine. But he the type of truck I want. I respect him and I admire him. He the one type of guy I probably would talk to at a truck stop or something. And I think we'd be more maturity level would probably match up or whatever like that. But he's also the type of truck I get on the side of in the mountain or something like that. He gonna try that Peterbilt. I can look at him and see it in his eyes. He gonna try it. He gonna hit that joint. He gonna try to go up that mountain. Well, he say he haul empty, so he'll beat anybody up the mountain hauling empty though. But if he had him a load on, he the type of driver try to get up that mountain doing 80, 85 miles an hour. And I'll be the type of driver, I know me, you know what I'm saying? Get me one of them in me. I be in that Kenworth W900 with that Caterpillar. You know, and I try to see where hard it. But he's like, he a good driver. I bet he 37 years, I don't question him. I bet he know the ins and outs of it. Let me get back to the video.
How do you like it? I love it. What's the best truck you've ever driven? I love this one. This old girl's got 2,200,000 miles on it. No kidding.
Wow.
Any problems? Not really. My biggest thing is I would love to trade up to another truck, but I look at all the new trucks and they got rid of the window down at the bottom of the door, and I just don't feel safe like that. They all got their mirrors. What is your dream truck? This is it right here. What's her name? Oh, this is old red.
Old
She
red.
used to be red before. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to take it from me. These are actual truck drivers.
Yeah, I'm about to shut this video down though, but cause I don't even want to hear or see her drive out the hell mine because I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret about us, some of us truck drivers. I ain't even got a fraction of what this man got on the road. 37 years, bro. He was trucking when I was 3. I'm gonna put it like that. No, I'm 40, so that's a long time right there. But the reason I cut it short like that is because like him. I mean, I'm pretty sure he well off as far as having a home. You know, probably got family, grandkids and stuff. Probably got nice vehicles and things like that. I would imagine that because he's like you said, he got his own authority. Plus, he been driving so long. You know, it's life at that point. You know, so I feel bad for people like him. You know what I'm saying? And people that really enjoyed it, like me. I recall the incidents with ATS. Anderson Trucking Service out of Minnesota, which is under the radar right now for the stuff that happened with the ICE situation and stuff. But I recall the load with them when it was starting to get towards the time for me to get ready to leave the company and stuff. I noticed pay discrepancies and I noticed certain things. I was paying taxes. I didn't have my own authority, but I was leasing the truck with ATS. I was trying to become like this driver right here. Well, he got his own authority. I had to get the truck first to get that, obviously. But I had ran into hurdles with them. But I recall taking a load from somewhere in Arkansas. I think it was a town called Stuttgart. And I think the shipper was trained. It was some air conditioners. And guess where they went? Yes, all the way back to California. And it was paying good. And they had already just took some money from me. I don't know. I chunk it up to them paying taxes. I was paying taxes through this company called ATBS, and I think I had took it and put it towards taxes because I don't owe the IRS or nothing. So I'm assuming that's what they did with it. But I had money to pay towards taxes because I was saving it, you know. But it had got to the point where what I had to pay in taxes, the reason why I give them so much hell is the point to where what I had to pay in taxes was way more than what I calculated. So I don't know what ATBS was doing, who dropped the ball on it. Was it ATS or they tax coming at you? I don't know. I've been taking it out real hard on ATS. And the reason I've been taking out on ATS is because ATBS was a part of ATS's company. Like they had an office and everything within the ATS company. So I looked at them all under one umbrella, one entity. And I don't hold no bad grudges against the trucking industry as a whole. Like I said, I loved it. I'd have loved to got on the side of that guy right there in the mountain or something. And see, because we had some little friendly races out there, but once somebody get chicken out, you know, they let the other driver go and take over and stuff. But man, yeah, I hate the trucking industry that came to what it came to, and it's coming to what it's coming to and stuff like that. All the good times out of it. They got the automatic trucks for the most part. It's just it's a lot going. It's a lot changed with it. But that's the end of this video, though, y'all.